Here we go, guys. Man, it is an outstanding day here at the Boosted family. Man, look at all this. We have, well, I need to clean up my oil change. We oil changed the good old 71. And today is going to be a really fun video. We've got the Jeep or the F100 to choose from. Well, I think we're going for the Jeep today. But there is a big reason. All right, guys, so one of my buddies I went to high school with, I mean, we've kept in touch. He has a ridiculously built Jeep as well. Well, mine, we are obviously in our starting process, but I think it looks pretty good for the little bit of time and money we put into it. But he has a built JK that has been on TV. It's been on a mechanic show. I'll definitely put the description down below, but you can also go check out his video. Then he happens to have a C10 that's still around the same era as this truck. So, and he also has a built Cummins, and the 72 power choke is about to be alive, up and running. So this could be kind of like a really fun, friendly competition, you know? So we're going to clean up the Jeep real quick because I already know his is spotless, his always stays spotless, but we're gonna go meet him at his house. I'm gonna show you his garage and how this could actually end up being a really fun competition. Cummins versus Power Stroke, JK versus JL, then the Ford F100 versus the Chevy C10. This is unbelievable how awesome this could be. He just built his channel this week, so I'm kind of doing a little collaboration with him to try to get his name out there so everyone can see what he's doing on his side, what I'm doing on my side, because I think we're gonna make this into a little bit of a competition. Right now, I'm gonna go ahead and say I am losing until I get Project Power Choke done. His C10 runs better than my F100 does. His JK has a lot more money dumped into it than mine does. And then his Cummins, it's pretty new. He's a very bright, belligerent color type person as well. Kind of like this thing is, you'll just have to see it. But anyways, gotta spray up the Jeep, vacuum it out real quick because he's going to do his JK versus my JL while I'm just shooting his garage. So anyways, we'll jump over to his house. There you go. Of course, he has it all shined up, sitting pretty, just waiting for me to show up. Then there's the Cummins, Jeep, and then he's got the C10 nice and covered up. How nice of him. And heck, I didn't know he had a Mercedes too. Here we go to start it off. I got him to pull the truck cover off of it. 20-inch Escalade wheels, you said? Yeah. Didn't know Escalade wheels would fit a 69 C10. But yep, he's definitely surpassed my F100 if you can't tell. And he's got the awesome new radio that looks old school but has your Bluetooth and everything in it. That's one of my future goals or endeavors. Man, I thought I worked out, but I guess not. I used to work out. I have a child now. I have a dad bod. I'm good. Man, I didn't realize how much better shape yours was than mine. Like, yours is legit ready to rumble.
Yeah, it's ready to go.
And he still has the stock wheels, though, because I know somebody's going to make the comment saying they're not a big fan of these wheels, but I really just don't work out anymore. I've given up since having a second child. And he said he's got a cam in and some headers, so he's gonna go ahead and start it up for us. I like it. Oh yeah, by the way, Seth Righi, his channel, I will go ahead and put right down here below. But man, I think he's crazy. He's wanting to sell this thing. I think he's crazy. And she's alive. Took a second with the cold weather, but that's any old vehicle. No. There we go, up and running now, right?
Got that carburetor.
Man, I feel like your garage is definitely a whole step or level ahead of me. Everything looks 10 times nicer, cleaner. 2-barrel or 4?
I think it's stock 2-barrel still.
Here's a little bit of a cam in there. Hey, here's a quick question for you. What type of headlights you running?
These are actually Jeep headlights.
I knew it. That had to be the guess.
Yep.
Jeep headlights. I'm thinking about doing the same conversion on, actually, I guess now my F100 and the F250 actually. to say, I really like it. Only reason he said he's selling it is only just because it sits here because he has 3 other vehicles. All right, I'm about to see what a $1,200 radio does in an old school truck here. So let's see how this works. Huh.
Call it the slider radio. So we got the kick panel speakers here, and there's 2 8s underneath the seat that are hidden.
Hidden, yep. I'm not gonna find those then.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And then I don't think there's any music on right now, so we don't get any copyright infringement. So, but you can change the color of it and everything. Set your bass, treble, MP3.
But if I put a $1,200 radio on my F100, I think the radio is worth more than a truck.
Make it more enjoyable to drive.
All right, now for the baby that's been in the garage the longest, which I have to say, I do think is a stellar build, and I actually love the light pods on the hood. I think it's a lot cooler looking and different than the light bar. Personally, my opinion, but. All right, so what about a 4.5-inch lift? What lift?
It's the AV dual sport lift. And we're running the Icon shocks, core 4x4, front and rear track bar, Synergy steering, bars up front. And about everything on it that's been aftermarket has been powder coated or painted.
Yeah, I mean, you went as far as all the way into the wheels. And what's the TV show you've had this on?
It's been on Motorhead, Garage, and Performance TV. Both the Jeep and the old truck have both been on TV.
Yep, well, I've got a few decent videos, you know, with like 6, 7 views on them. I mean, I think I'm getting up there.
This Jeep and the other, my brother's Jeep, Righi have been on TV at the Smoky Mountain Jeep Invasion. They did that whole TV spill of every car show that summer. So they did in-depth interviews of both Jeeps.
Yeah, let me go ahead and go over here to where, there it is. And then his brother is Righi, right?
Yes, sir.
Which I'll go ahead and throw his down below. He is a supercharged 3.8 liter, but his is fully custom built. You think he's done a ridiculous job powder coating and painting all this? His brother, I think, kind of went, you know, the ridiculous route. The wheels actually matched the lift kit. Actually, here, I'll come back to the Jeep. I'll come back to it. But his wheels look like these wheels.
Yeah, the list inverted.
Yes. Yeah, the exact opposite. The green is on the outside, black's on the inside. But we'll jump over to this bad boy here in a second. Go ahead and finish up with this guy, though. I think he's a Tennessee fan, guys. What do you all think? Think he's a Vols fan? And you've got the big screen in here?
Yep, it's the 11-inch Chicane. It's like a aftermarket radio. It comes with the whole dash panel.
Trying to get that sun out of the way. I'm gonna have to go from the other side, I think. There we go. I think I've got a little bit of sun out of the way. Maybe, oh, there we go. Which I think that would be a stellar upgrade one day eventually, but you can see literally everything color matched. This is the guy that goes, you know, to that next level, and he's done with every vehicle so far. And lastly, I think we've got the hidden stereo system back here, right?
Yep, it's got the 2.8 tower speakers, the amp and all that stuff's hidden underneath the floor.
Man, I've got a lot of catching up to do, man.
Well, when you do this, then you gotta have a summer attire, and then you go for the half doors.
Oh, yep. Yep, he's got his half doors for whenever he goes to the Jeep Invasion in Gatlinburg, so he can be on TV again. Yeah, nope, I've got you on one thing. My toolbox is a little bit bigger. You may have more tools, but the box is bigger. All right, so we got our old school, the JK on the Wrangler side, which I've got both these. This is where he's beating me right now. You all know I got rid of my Platinum, so he's definitely, you know, got me surpassed on this one right here. As you can tell, the wheels I already went over, absolutely color matched, everything, and ceramic coated, which he's saying is the best thing ever in the world. And I've already asked him to start all of his vehicles and move them enough, so we're just gonna keep this little guy here. But he went ahead and color matched the bumpers, obviously the suspension as well. And then just a couple little things, well, back bumper as well. Then in here, he bought this one because it's the 2018, the last year of the Man Stick over here. He went ahead and upgraded some gauges over here and... Oh, shoot. Didn't even realize it was sitting there. So he's upgraded the gauges over here, and he took this out of a 2019 Ram to where it has the Apple Play and everything, which he's an Apple user. I'm an Android fan. So So the same exact screen, actually the bigger version, the screen that we've got in the Wrangler. So he has actually started doing quite a few of his own upgrades for this bad boy. It's just a matter of a little bit more time. All right, so Black Label Coating is the guy that does all of his paint, which that's where mine will be going for the paint. You see the camera that he added to the third brake light there and everything. And what I totally forgot to say a second ago is this is a Tradesman edition. So he actually has quite a little ways to go with this guy, but he wanted this exact color, and the Tradesman edition was the only thing that offered it. So he's gonna throw on the amp steps, go full leather on the inside, it sounds like. Then, depending if he wants to stay in the garage, I'm guessing he might make it a little bit bigger, but then that means no more garage. And then I tried to sell him the 40s off my Jeep, but he already said the Jeep barely fits.
Yeah, it hits the weather stripper. It barely fits as it is.
So you just gonna put a garage lift in?
Yeah.
Garage lift.
4 posts.
Yep.
Roof lift.
All right, so next project is we're gonna move his garage doors up one more panel.
Nice.
All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and quit my video so he can do his video on our Jeeps. He's gonna do his own thing. But hey, thanks for letting me come over, Seth, buddy. So I will put all of his information down below, and you can check out what he's doing with all these, because I'm not gonna lie, he's actually older than me, but I'm married with 2 kids. This guy has a little bit more freedom to where he can go ahead and justify, you know, spending the money on the toys. So his builds actually do go a little quicker than mine. So if you want probably a little bit more frequent content than mine, right here is your new guy that is going to be crushing it very, very soon. So my personal guess is by this time next year, honestly, if you all go ahead and check him out and give him the support that you all have given me, he might be bigger than me by this time next year, but we'll be putting the 72 against his Cummins. At some point in time, we'll do the JL. Actually, he's about to do one for this. The JL against the JK, and if that C10 stays around long enough and I can get the F100 to decent shape compared to that, we might even throw a video on there of that. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Stopping by for the first time, please subscribe. You all have a great day.